Summary of Den of Vipers by K.A. Knight. Introduction. Den of Vipers is a dark, reverse harem romance novel featuring intense themes of violence, power struggles, and possessive love. The story follows Roxanne. Roxy Daniels, a tough and independent woman who finds herself entangled with a group of ruthless crime lords known as the Vipers. The book is filled with gritty action, raw emotions, and steamy romance, making it an intense and controversial read. Main characters: Roxanne, Roxy Daniels, the protagonist, strong-willed, fiery, and independent. She refuses to be anyone's pawn. The Vipers, feared criminal syndicate consisting of Ryder, the leader of the Vipers, cold, calculating, and dominant; Kenzo, the gambler and strategist, smooth and charming; Diesel, the unhinged sadist deriving pleasure from violence and pain; Garrett, the brutal enforcer, aggressive and protective. Plot overview: Roxy's capture. Roxy runs bar and has no interest in getting involved with the criminal underworld. However, her estranged and abusive father, deep in debt, offers her as collateral to the Vipers. When they come to collect, Roxy doesn't go willingly. She fights, but they overpower her, taking her to their lavish and dangerous world. Initial struggles and power play. Once in their domain, Roxy refuses to submit. She challenges the Vipers at every turn, proving she's not just another weak victim. Her defiance intrigues them. Each member of the Vipers has different approach to handling her. Ryder tries to break her will with dominance. Kenzo attempts seduction and mind games. Diesel revels in inflicting pain and chaos. Garrett meets her aggression with his own brute force. Despite their intentions to punish and own her, Roxy doesn't cower. She gains their grudging respect, and twisted, dangerous attraction begins to form between her and each of the men. Shifting loyalties. Roxy learns more about the Vipers' operations, how they run the city through fear, control, and cunning. She also discovers that their bond with each other is unshakable, built on shared trauma and survival. The more time she spends with them, the more she sees cracks in their ruthless exteriors. Each of the Vipers begins to develop feelings for Roxy in their own way. They realize she's not just possession. She's someone they want to protect and claim, not out of obligation, but out of desire. Meanwhile, Roxy, who has always relied on herself, is forced to confront her growing emotions. Betrayal and bloodshed. As Roxy settles into her new reality, external threats arise. Rival gangs and enemies of the Vipers seek to use her as leverage. Her abusive father reappears, attempting to sell her out again. The Vipers, who once saw her as a pawn, now treat her as one of their own. When she's targeted, they go to war. Violence escalates, and Roxy proves she's not just damsel in distress. She fights alongside the Vipers, showing her and lethal instincts. Blood is shed, revenge is exacted, and those who dare to challenge the Vipers face brutal consequences. Conclusion. By the end, Roxy has fully embraced her place among the Vipers, not as their captive, but as their equal. The book doesn't follow traditional romance arcs. Instead, it immerses readers in raw, unfiltered story of power, survival, and unconventional love, themes and analysis, power and control. The book explores shifting power dynamics, especially in relationships. Initially, the Vipers seek to dominate Roxy, but she subverts their control, proving strength, survival, and resilience. Roxy's journey is about survival in a brutal world. She refuses to be victim, fighting back against those who try to control her. Unconventional love. The story challenges traditional romance by presenting reverse harem dynamic, where one woman is involved with multiple men, each with distinct relationships and chemistry, morality, and loyalty. The Vipers are criminals, yet they have strong sense of loyalty. They're brutal men, contrast with their deep bond, making them complex antiheroes. Final thoughts. Den of Vipers is not for the faint of heart. It's dark, intense, and controversial, with graphic violence and mature themes. Readers looking for gritty, action-packed romance with morally gray characters will find it compelling. However, those sensitive to extreme content may find it disturbing. Would you like more detailed breakdown of specific character arcs or particular scenes?